Hi everybody, thanks for joining us for Northern Ag TV. Well, I think it's safe to say that the cattle business looks as good as it ever has, with cattle supplies at 60+ year lows, excellent beef demand, and we've got prices that we didn't think we'd ever see. And fundamentally, it looks like the price highs could still be in front of us. This week I had the chance to speak to a group of producers at an educational event hosted by CHS Animal Nutrition in Harlowton. We talked about trade, beef markets, of course tariffs, and the future for the cattle market. Cassie Beene organized the event and talked about her goals with the meeting.
I just wanted to host an event that was educational and something that they could come and get value and information that they could take home and apply to their own operations. So we started off the morning talking about hoof health, talked a little bit about structure, about how to identify lameness. So a lot of the times when we talk about lameness, we typically say, oh, it's foot rot. But there's a lot of different things that could be outside of foot rot, and how we treat it is very different dependent on the cause of the lameness. And then had a panel on backgrounding, weaning, and preconditioning cattle, and really just trying to make the most out of these high prices by having a group of cattle or calves that are marketable and something that buyers are going to be after.
Cassie said that optimism is pretty high amongst cattle producers right now.
Across the board, 2025 has been a pretty good year, with the exception of a couple dry spots in the state. I think most of us have seen more moisture than we maybe expected, and it's hard to complain when prices are this high.
With prices like this, producers have a lot of opportunities in front of them, and Cassie encouraged ranchers to take a look at their nutrition programs and take steps to set the ranch up for continued success in the future.
Since I'm in the nutrition world, I'm obviously always encouraging people to make sure our nutrition programs are in mind. Invest in a good mineral program, and set your herd up for success in as best way possible. And then two, it was mentioned today of while we have some extra cash flow and maybe a little bit of a tax issue, investing in our operations in a way that's going to set us up to be more profitable and successful in the next 10 years, because we all know at some point that it won't look quite as rosy and peachy as it does today.
For the Northern Ag Network, I'm Colter Brown. Take care.